Hey gang, AV here. Welcome to my review of the Star Wars Return of the Jedi Jabba's Palace from the Vintage Collection. Here it is in the box. As you can see, it's a pretty decent box. I don't have a diorama display set up for this because this is a diorama itself. It also comes with 2 additional figures, which I will remove from the packaging as I do this review, but I will be reviewing separately for each figure in the future. So anyway, here it is in the box. It's bilingual packaging, as Jabba's Palace written in several different languages, as well as all in the fine print and everything else. Here is the top of the box, which shows the actual item on display. It's a 3-piece construction, and that's about it. Here it is on the side. Another scene that you can recreate with the diorama. Here it is from the other side, same picture. And that's it from the back. As you can see, it is part of the Vintage Collection. Very cool. I've had my eye on this for quite a while, and I think, like a lot of people, I was waiting for it to go on clearance because I didn't want to pay the $50 price tag for this. So I waited until it came down. I've seen it as low as $15 online, but I paid $30 for it. And I'm glad I did, because I actually went to that same Walmart later in the day, and they had nearly sold out. When they had like maybe 20 of these things, they only had 2 left, which blew my mind. I was very fortunate that I actually got one before my Walmart sold out. But anyhow, it's got a single cardboard box inside the main box. This is what we're looking at as soon as I open it up. As you can see, it's got some instructions here, which I'll look at in a second. 2 figures and 2 walls. Let me cut some of this tape. Should be able to remove the carded figures now. And like I said, I will be reviewing these separately. So this review, we will just be taking a look at the actual diorama. Alright, these are rubber banded in. Okay, and this is taped in. Alright, and that's it for that. Before we get to the meat and potatoes, let's have a look at this little booklet first. Or I'm sorry, not a booklet, it's just a sheet of paper. Just has some basic instructions for attaching the carbonite to the wall. Use the lever to raise and lower it. Different ways you can position the walls, and that's about it. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward. So here's the main meat and potatoes right there. It's not too bad. Some nice detailing on the Tauntaun skull. And not sure what creature that is. I do like the design up here. Very good. It has some painted vents on the top. Nice stone molding on top as well. Looks like they applied maybe a black wash to this to help the details pop out. There is a little control panel there for Princess Leia to free Han Solo. Some more vents. They actually function down there. So you can see there's actual holes. Very cool. These are actual holes up here too as well. I didn't notice that before. Some metal grate behind the stucco that had broken away. And that's about it. There's not much on the back. It does not appear as though the tauntauns are the heads are removable. They are like two plugs on the back, and it looks like you can still see that there is some glue in there holding the neck on. So removing them would be a lot more tricky than you might think, which is a little unfortunate. That means I can't use this for anything other than a Star Wars display unless I think of some way to cover these up, which I suppose shouldn't be that hard, but I don't know, I'll figure it out. I do like these vents up top because I just got the idea that maybe if you light it properly, you might be able to get some light to shine through from above. Maybe with some creative LEDs or something. But anyway, looks very good. Let's have a look at these walls. They have their own detailing as well. Stone, some pieces broken away. On the other side, it's a little hollowed out, which looks a little junky, but you do get some nice metal detailing on the inside on 2/3 of it. So that's pretty cool, I guess. It's designed so that it can plug in to match these notches. That's pretty cool. Okay. And can I fit it that way? No, it doesn't look like I can. But I do like how they plug on. You can have a wide display or a more compact one, or even an L-shaped display. Get a lot of good use out of this, I think. And for the next batch of figures that I have to review, it's going to make a good backdrop. I am going to get some use out of this, gang. Don't worry. So very cool. I do like this quite a bit. I'm happy I picked it up. I'm glad I got it on a discount too, because even though it does come with 2 figures, I'm not sure I would have paid $50 for this. It looks nice, but I'm not blown away by it. I think if I could have removed these 2 heads easier, thus making this diorama a little bit more universal, yes, I would have paid $50 for it. But the fact that it's a Star Wars only display, because of those 2 heads, they kind of anchor it in that universe, kind of makes it tough. Excuse me. I like the fact that they give you some some details on the other sides of these things, but the hollowed out areas kind of make them unuseful. Again, I also don't like the fact that the back of this is undetailed, because that kind of limits the ability to use this in other ways as well. So, I mean, it does have its drawbacks, but it's very cool, and I do like it, and I'm glad I got it. Anyway, this has been my review of the Jabba's Palace diorama itself. As I've said earlier, I will be doing individual reviews for these 2 figures, so keep an eye out for that, and I will be checking out their functionality with this playset as well when the time comes. So anyhow, this has been AV. If you like this video, check out my channel. If you like what you see there, then please subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.